Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today is my cash stuffing for the first paycheck of February. I'm going to get paid 2/4. I do get paid a day early because I bank with USAA Bank. They do pay you early. That is a military or veterans bank. My husband is a Marine, not current active duty, but if you know anything about the Marines, you're a Marine for life. So first thing I'm gonna do is unstuff my cash envelopes and then we'll move forward with the stuffing of the envelopes. So eating out, I have absolutely nothing left. Groceries, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to set that aside. Fuel, I have nothing left. Pets, I have 20. This is not a rolling sinking fund. I actually save. I do every 8 weeks I do an order from Chewy, so that continues to roll. Spending, I have 10, 15, 16. So I'm going to set that aside. And I'm hoping that this setup works better. I didn't like the way it looked last time. And then obviously I have nothing in my rollover as the week is just starting. So first thing I'm going to do is groceries. What is on my, oh, it's a scratch. I thought it was a hair. It's a scratch. And this is from Happily Ever Plans. And it actually, she just came out with a new release and she released these so that they are actually a pocket. So it's an envelope, but it has the divider. And she actually just sent me a set today. I'm super excited and cannot wait because I was going to ask her to try to make those for me. So she beat me to the punch. So the groceries is first. I actually budgeted $200 for groceries. If you watch my budget up in the corner, the cards will be there. And it actually was $200. I did a $150 order for pickup, and now I'm actually doing the remaining amount in my cash envelope. That is just the longest way to say nothing. So I'm doing 50. So I have 20, 40, 50 for my groceries. Fuel is pretty much always the same amount. I always do 30, and I typically do 120 and 110. I had planned to do 3 10s this week, but I have a feeling because the bank, the ATM didn't have the denominations I need, I think I'm going to be off. So I'm actually going to do a 20 and a 10 and see if that gets me further. Worst case scenario, I can switch it. Pets has $20 in it, and Pets is getting another 20. So I will have 40 available in my Pets. Spending is getting 50. And I wanted to do 5 10s. I may end up having to come back and change this, but I'm hoping it will work. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and that is my spending. That is my dividers, and the only other one I have eating out, and that one actually is going to be $20 and 5. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. One of the envelopes that she's making me is an eating out envelope, so I won't have to fold this anymore, so it's going to be nice. I do have a purse, divider purse by Bella Taylor, and I don't have to use dividers or envelopes, but because I get paid bi-weekly, I like splitting it up into 2 different. That was like the longest try to get into this envelope. I like splitting them up into weekly amounts once I put them in my wallet. If you're not familiar with the Bella Taylor wallet, it does look like this. This one has some debit cards in it, so I don't want to show that, but it does look like this, and it has the different dividers, and it actually has like labels in it too, so you would not need to use dividers, but I do split mine out weekly. So that is my cash envelopes, and actually why I didn't put that in or why I was holding it, I'm not sure. I'll split these up into their dividers later on. So next I have again, Happily Ever Plans actually sent me a new household because I don't know if you've ever watched my videos, but it was upside down. However, hers are so much shorter than mine because hers are like cut better. So I'm actually going to cut mine off so they match hers. Hers are just so pretty and mine were broken. So for household, it is going to be a $20 bill. I did just buy a bunch of toiletries and household goods, so I shouldn't need some for a little while. Toiletries is also going to be a 20. I'm actually going to zoom in just a touch because this is a little bit high. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it all. I'm not going to be able to totally get rid of the glare or else you won't be able to see anything at all, but that is toiletries. Subscriptions has in it 20, and it is getting another 20. So this will be $40 in subscriptions. This is like my Apple Music, things like that. I actually prepay with Apple gift cards, and then nothing ever goes on my Apple credit card. It just sits on the gift cards. Let's see. Hubby has 30 and it is getting a 10. So I will have $20, $30, $40 in that folder. My table is a little wobbly and I apologize. It's kind of like a TV tray, but I had to change out of my normal filming area due to the temperature and because we're dealing with some water issues. So I didn't want to be out there. It is just like an enclosed porch. It's not waterproof per se, but it's dealing with some leaking and I didn't want to take a chance with my camera and stuff. So that was hubby, right? Yes. And I can't stand when it does this. There we go. Beauty is next. Beauty currently has 30 and it is getting 15. So it will have 20, 30, 45. Planner Goodies is getting 15. It currently has nothing. I did put it on my, I purchased a Cricut Explorer. I don't plan on like manufacturing like for sale or anything, but I wanted it for iron-ons for my grandsons and for my husband's work shirts. And so just to have fun with. I don't plan to use it professionally, but I did get interest-free for 6 months, but I'm paying it off early. It's paid through May. I actually am saving to make another payment. And I've been putting my planner and my electronics on this. So electronics is getting 15. Once I have 2 payments saved, then I go put them in. That's how I get it paid off to May. So that was 15 in Planner Goodies. Miscellaneous is getting 10. This was used on some of the household goods last month. I actually got a good deal and bought a little bit more than I normally would. And then Kids is getting 10. School has some in it. So we have 20, 30, 40, and it is getting 20. So we now have 20, 40, 50, 60. Clothing has 20, 35, and it is getting 20. So we will have 20, 40, 55. I had someone PM me and ask me, I don't use fake or like toy bills. I only use real money, but one thing I do plan to do, my husband actually communicated he does want me to deposit more often. So one thing I'm going to do is I did move my insurance payments to the bank. I don't even bring them home. And then my savings challenges eventually will go as well. Once they reach a certain amount, they will go to the bank. So gifts is next, and that is 25. So we just have 25. I don't want to keep that much in the house. My husband's a little bit more conservative than I am because we do have a safe, but I respect his wishes and of course want to be safe. So I will deposit, and then I will just let you guys know that I'm saving back from scratch in my cash envelope, not entirely, or in my sinking fund. Birthday, I did do some rearranging this month, and I moved my gifts into here, and I took 25 from each of these envelopes, gifts and birthday, and I put it towards my IKEA that I spent. But I wanted to keep 100 in here to be safe because I do have a son's birthday coming up, but I do have 25 going in today. So I have 100, 25. That was my last 5. I hope that's right. I feel like it is, though. I feel like I didn't need as many 5s this month. And then these are just extra cash envelopes. If I want to store money from my sinking or my cash envelopes, I can store them here, and I have a place to put that money because sometimes I end up with a little bit of extra or I don't want to carry it all. So that was that one. Actually, I need that to hold it open. That snowball I'm actually going to come back to because I do have that leftover money, so we'll come back to that. Car currently has 50, 1, 50, 70, 90, and we are adding 70. 20, 40, 60. And I think I need change. That's 70. I needed change because I wasn't going to be able to make it all the way through, I don't think. Because I wanted 50s and I couldn't, so that's why we're seeing me fumble. So it's going to go on the bottom. 50, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260. Home expenses that did go to, we bought new fire extinguishers and we purchased the stuff from IKEA that was for the house. It was a dresser and some other stuff, sheets. And today home is getting a 20. And it is empty, so I just have nothing in this. Put that back a little bit so you can see the other side. So appliances currently has 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is getting 50. So there's 2 20s and a 10. This is the 10 I thought I was missing. I knew I had one coming up, I just couldn't remember. And actually, I'm going to trade in 2 10s for a 20 and a 10 and 2 5s for a 20. So let's see what we got now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 145 in there. I think it's 412 or 415 for the air conditioner. So we're in like a little over a third of the way there, which we don't need it until May or June in Michigan. So, and these bills are not lined up at all. Okay, I am not contributing to Thanksgiving, Christmas, or vacation. I actually moved these to pay a bill, and I'm not going to do it right now. I would rather pay off debt or contribute to like the appliances or things like that instead. So moving on to savings, I currently have a 20. I did pull some of this out for my IKEA furniture, and it is getting 50. So 20, 40, 50. So we currently have 20, 40, 60, 70. And my emergency fund is empty. It is also getting 50. So 20, 40, 50. $52-week challenge. See if there's any bills I can trade out before not yet. Okay, so in is going, the first week was 48, the second week was 32, which equals 80. So I am just going to grab 4 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 190, 210, 220, 225, 226, 27, 28, 29. So 229. And that's only my second paycheck with the 52-week challenge. So I think that's really good. I'm super happy with that. These are the savings challenges that my husband does want me to move to the big account when I get a little bit bigger. The 1K challenge is $42. So I currently have 25, 26, 27. So 42. Let me see actually. So we have 45. For some reason I was thinking I had 43. Okay, so I can't exchange anything. 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. The 1K challenge from Girls Who Budgets, I currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, and we are adding 2 20s to this for $40. Oop, did it fall? Oh, it just fell. Okay, scared me. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So another one that's growing really nice and I'm really happy with. I made these ones myself, and I am not an expert like some of the other gals, like Happily Ever Plans, and mine are so janky. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Saveopoly, I did switch out for a bigger bill. We currently have 56. It's getting a 20. So it will be 50, 75, 76. Why do I have money left? Okay, I should not have this much money left, so I gotta figure out how much is here. I think I have a theory on what happened, but I gotta check it. So we have 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. I bet you I have exactly 100. 1, 2, 3, or no, it'd be 105 because I know of a 5 that was off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. So I originally was going to do $100 in my savings and $100 in my emergency fund, but I realized I caught an error. I forgot to include my cell phone payment. So I actually am putting this right back in the bank. So this should be 100. I just want to make sure. 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's 100. So that's going right back to the bank. So let me just actually see if I can reach. I can't. I was going to grab my deposit envelope, but I can't reach it. So the money I have left over, I have that $3 from the cash stuffing or sinking funds, and then I have the money that was left over in my wallet. So 20 is going to go in my debt rollover, and then in my ones is going to my $1 savings challenge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's in this one. So that snowball will do first. I currently have in it 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 71, 2. So we're adding a 20. So that's going to be 92. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 2. Actually, I'm just going to pull those singles out and put it in the singles. Not sure why I did that in the first place, but... So that was my debt snowball. Then next, we're going to go back to the $1 challenge. Currently, I have in it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I put these with it. And I am going to trade some of these out just so my envelope's not so full. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It looked really old, but it's only in 2013. That was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, why do these look so old when they're not that old? Okay, I'm going to do it one more time just to make sure I have 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. I'm actually not going to trade these out right now, but what I am going to do is grab these ones. I have my rollover in the bank that will cover this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be actually 29 that I'll end up with my singles challenge. If I'm not going to miss it, I'd rather save it. This isn't going to last here much longer. It's pretty full. Let's see if I can bring it up. That's pretty full already. It's only got $29. So that is my cash envelope stuffing for my first paycheck of February. I hope that if you like this video, you will like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and don't forget to stick around so you can enter our 500 subscriber contest that I partner with Happily Ever Plans on Etsy with. It is amazing. I will link the video up in the cards so that you can check that introduction out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or morning whenever you are watching this. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.